Oh yeah, we back with another episode of Twisted Tea, where we come to bring you the news with a twist. Wow, wow. So in recent events, we find David Chappelle in the news. This, to me, comes as no surprise because, well, he is doing what he does. Reports on life. With, how shall we put this? From the comedian side of things, it's going to be a little different. With that being said, though, the tea is piping hot and it's coming fresh off the stove. Be careful because it might just burn your lips. As I bring it to you, I'm going to let you know the comedian slash actor has recently done a show in Massachusetts. And for those of you who don't know, it also goes by Boston, the Boston Tea Party, or the little place on the map that is represented by the New England sports teams. Anyways, back to the news. While on stage, things started to take a turn for the worst at the TD Garden, where Mr. Chappelle, David, made some remarks about recent events that are taking place in the world for the war that is going on as we speak between Hamas and Israel. The comedian, Mr. Chappelle, David, was giving his thoughts and was probably still high from all the weed smoked at the movie Half Baked. Just saying. That he didn't know in Massachusetts they were just having protests in Cambridge about the war to free Palestine. I wish he would have called me and let me know he was on his way to Massachusetts, because I would have then said, David, be careful for what you say, because they just had protest about a week ago. Okay? About a week ago now. No more than 2. So I wish I would have gotten that call, because I'd have gave him the inside information. Now, with those comments, he is now, well, screwed. Another movie that he did. Due to members of the audience who were attending that show, and sources say, and I say sources because I wasn't there, right after the show, some of the people ran to our favorite tracking device, probably Facebook, to let the world know their feelings and frustrations according to the reports. What was said from Mr. Chappelle and the comments that was said was he criticized the government of Israel for war crimes on Palestine civilians in Gaza. The fans grew to become so heated at the comments that were taking place and the event that some of them started to chant, "Free Palestine," while others were yelling, "Shut up, shut up," while he was doing his set. And another group of people that were there decided, well, guess what? I think it's about our time to go. We don't feel welcomed anymore, and things may be taking a turn for the worst even more. So let's get out of here before it gets to be even messier. And they then started typing it up and letting people know what happened. A spokesperson for Mr. Chappelle, David, on his behalf, who may have also been half-baked, said that we deny any claims that Mr. Chappelle was even in Boston on that Thursday night when the show took place. He stated that Mr. Chappelle also stated that college students shouldn't lose their future jobs for supporting Palestine. While two wrongs do not make a right, I will say we did learn as kids that two wrongs don't make a right. It was taught. Now, I'm not taking sides in the event. I don't believe in the wars. I believe that war is a loss for all people who are at war. Both sides are taking losses. I believe that that's, all parties involved. Nobody actually succeeds through a war. So I will say I don't believe that, those things should be happening. With that being said, Mr. Chappelle, David, is doing what he does, giving you his opinion with, the way he sees it. He's giving you his opinion through his eyes, and let's be honest, it's not the first time that he has been in the media for giving his opinion or view basically the way he sees things. It's probably a little too early for the remarks, but that's another subject for another day. With that being said, don't forget, they said he wasn't even there. His spokespeople are saying he wasn't there. So it had to be Casper the Friendly Ghost who made those remarks. Now, Mr. Chappelle David is very familiar to being in the media for these type of things. Like I said, it's not the first time. No. He's been in hot water for his comments on multiple occasions, 2022, 2021, 2020, 2019. The list goes on and on and on and on and on. Because he is a comedian talking about life and the way he sees things. So I think he's going to continue to be in the news for different things. He's going to continue to be in some piping hot tea talk. But again, I wasn't there. I'm just telling you what the sources say. With that being said, thanks for tuning in. Just a little quick one for you. I hope you all are safe out there. Continue to take care. And come back to come and get that news with a twist here on Twisted Tea. I will also say I very much enjoy David Chappelle. His jokes, I think, are hilarious for the most part. And the Chappelle Show was also a great show running. You can't deny his comedy excellence. So when you go to his shows, I would expect, as you should expect, it's going to be juicy.